up, guys? Lindy here, and welcome back to the pause area. Remember, we talk all things finance, so please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Today's video is about a few best ways for shopping for car insurance, just a few things that we think you should know. So number one, compare quotes. I think this is common for any purchase that you want to make in life, especially when it comes to big purchases or important purchases like insurance. And I know a lot of people don't really like insurance, but remember, it's better to be safe than sorry, because a lot of financial woes or financial complications that people get into, or situations where people now need to take debt, are also because people are not properly insured. So we will also do a video on a few things that you need insurance for, so that you avoid going into credit or using your savings. Get quotes. You can use a website like Hippo. I think Hippo is a very awesome platform, because what I particularly like about them is the fact that they obviously go into the South African market for you and look at all the different providers that will meet whatever criteria that you've put in your selection process, or the things that you want, whether it's comprehensive cover and whatever details you put in. They will give you the different providers and you can see what rates are available. So that's the first one. Number two, make sure that you are flexible with your access. So the access is the amount of money that you would need to pay before your insurer can settle a claim or cover you for certain damages, like theft, or if you had a car accident. Look at the flexibility you have in terms of your access, because that will speak to how much contribution you will pay every month. So it will move your premium around. So for example, if your access is 5,000 Rand, you might have an insurance of 1.2. Whereas if your access is now 10,000, then your premium will be 800 rands. But be careful when you looking at the flexibility in your access, because the last thing you also want to do is you don't want to have a high access because you're trying to have a low contribution, and when incident happens, you can't afford to pay for that access. So be careful of that. Number three, negotiate. Negotiate when you're doing a quote with a provider. I think most consultants are able to, go back and forth, see what they can do. Look at and be honest, be truthful, because that also what you don't want to do is to be excluded because you did not, be forthcoming with certain information, or you lied on your policy, or when you took your cover. So try and negotiate and see if whoever your provider or your provider of choice will be willing to look at those terms. Another thing that you can do is consider installing a tracker. There's different tracker providers that will allow you to track your car should anything happen, or you lose it in a parking lot. That will reduce your premium to a certain level, because it speaks to measures that you put in place in order to make sure that your asset or your car is secured. Another thing you can do is maintain a credit score. A good credit score can also affect how much your insurance is. And then number five, you can bundle your insurance. So for example, if you have house and you've got like an iPhone or a laptop or HP laptop or a Dell, any device that's over 5,000 Rand, certain providers can give you a bundled insurance, and by doing so you might find that your contribution are less. For example, if you are with a partner or a spouse and you each have cars, you can also get insurance where both of your cars are under one policy, and because of bundling them, you can have a lower premium. If you've got house or household contents, or you've got your own home, you're paying a bond, also consider things like that, because they can significantly reduce your premium. And the last one is drive less. I know people will be like, I don't want to buy a car and drive less, but really think about it. Now that we are during COVID-19 terms, we've got lockdown still in South Africa, and us being under further restrictions. If you're driving less or you're still working from home, you actually can use that to bargain or negotiate with your insurer so that they give you a lower premium. And this one is actually even open for people that already have insurance and are not looking to change. You can actually go back to your current insurer and let them know that, look, I'm working from home, and I know a lot of insurance providers are actually making room for such situations, that if, for example, you're driving less than 30,000 k's or 3,000 kilometers a month, they will then reduce your premium, let's say by 50%. I know, for example, Naked Insurance also have an option where you can literally cut your insurance premiums by 50% if you're working from home, but that also reduces the level of cover that you have. So be careful about that as well, because you might just move from a comprehensive cover to just maybe theft or third-party claims. So just be careful about that. But I feel like insurers are people that you can have conversations with and give them your needs, where you can negotiate so that you get the best financial cover. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us yet for another video, and we really appreciate you joining here and being part of our little money family. Thank you, and see you on the next video. Bye.